propose to my wife real quick?
Can you propose to your wife real quick? You want to propose to your wife on camera?
Yeah, on camera.
I'm sure that it's a unique request, but don't let it hang.
After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, the cops threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out this jail tonight. Get me out, just get me out.
Working in booking is different than any other part of the jail. It involves a lot of hands-on. You have to make sure that they don't have any weapons on them. They have drugs, you have to take them away. There's a lot more involved. The most dangerous time up here is when the cuffs come off, because you never know how they're going to react. Once they're in here, they realize that they're in jail and there's no way out. So the anxiety does hit them once they come in here and you start taking their only possessions away to put them in a bag. Lift his foot up. What's wrong with him? Turn around, open your mouth. Lift up your tongue. All the way up. Okay. Woo! Wow, you've been smoking something. You're reeking.
Okay, what?
Marijuana.
You had $5 when you came in. Show the bottom line.
Put my shoes back on, you know?
Yeah. Shoes back on.
I'm done with them.
Okay, have a seat over there. Wait for them to call you up. Oh. He left marijuana all over my table. So he was, look, he's still eating it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, because you know what? Come on, up.
What you got to do?
I know he's reeking here. Come here. Yeah, look, it's still falling out of his pocket. See?
What?
He's got all kinds coming out. He was eating it. Oh, yeah, there it is. He keeps eating it. Keep your hands in front of you.
Wow.
Keep your hands in front of you. Keep your hands in front of you. There you go. Yeah, put them in front of you.
It's a bud.
I know, it's just a bud.
What, like?
You just caught yourself another felony. Good job.
A felony?
Yeah. Introduction into detention.
Get the
I
out
do.
my face, buddy. Get out them streets. I'll beat your real out your face.
He isn't gonna, like, beat anybody.
I got him.
Yeah.
Have you already searched? Hey, brother. Want him down?
No.
Oh, okay.
Give me your hand.
Give me your hand.
I ain't got.
Sir, let go.
You got it?
Yep.
Hold on.
Give me your hand. Sir, if you quit resisting, you will not
Quit
be hurt.
resisting or you're going in the chair, buddy.
Okay, so watch his face. He's trying to bite you. Put your arms out. Put your arms out, sir.
Arms
out. Let go of your hands. Sir, let go. I got oh, sorry. Shut up. Here. Get your other arm out, sir.
Put your other arm out, brother.
Keep your arms up.
Take your arm out.
Arms up. He won't.
Put your arm out, man. Put your arm out, brother.
Get one arm out. Easy. Give him up, sir. Give him up.
Come on, man.
Oh, one. The other one.
Hey, y'all find somewhere else to be. If you're not on the
Double
floor,
lock, hang
you're on the other side of the wall.
Could have been a whole lot easier, man.
I can't feel my finger.
Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Stand up. You sharing him? You got him, Michelle? Yeah. Are we sharing him? All right, let's go. Well, there's all his marijuana.
Keep staring, pal.
Hey, somebody will watch that? Who's gonna watch that?
All the way down behind. Round to the chair. Put your hands all the way down.
I ain't this y'all. Okay. Y'all grab me up for no reason.
Sir, we
Holding like what? Half a bud, half a gram of marijuana out.
He's
my
already. The other deputy said he was gonna beat him up.
Do not kick.
Buddy.
Don't kick.
Y'all can search me down. Y'all ain't even finding the drugs. What?
I saw him eating it.
Yeah?
He was eating it, and I was like, what? And
Great, huh?
and he was smelling like a bad.
Yeah, I still
When I
smell
patted
it.
him down, I didn't feel it at first.
I'll join.
I can still smell it.
We keep a 15-minute watch on.
So as I was searching him, I did notice he smelled like he had been smoking marijuana. But I still searched and did my pat down like I was supposed to, and it was wedged in the corner of his pocket. And just goes to show you, you never know, no matter how much you pat a person down, where you're going to find it. This is where the line has to end, where they can't have weapons past this point, and they can't have marijuana past this point, or any kind of drugs, because once it gets past this point and gets over there, then it can get into the jail population.
As soon as my deputies catch up out there, they're a little busy at the moment. They're going to pull you out and finish processing you, okay?
I can't feel my fingers.
All right. Well, that's part of the handcuff deal. Here's what's going to happen. We'll take you out. We'll take those cuffs off, and then you should be good to go. All right? What I need to know is why you didn't just relinquish what you had to the deputies like they instructed. What was up with
I
that?
didn't want an extra charge.
You didn't want the extra charge? Is that what it was? All right. We have to go back in a holding cell, and until you cooperate, that's what it's going to be, all right? All right, now. This is a holding cell that we use when we put people in the restraint chair. Basically, when we started renovations here about a year ago, some of our supplies found their way into here because we had limited space. All right, listen, we're going to have to lean forward, then we're going to have you stand straight up. Lean forward. Put your feet down, stand straight up. There you go. We're going to walk you out and around to the holding cell. Take the cuffs off and let you sit down for a minute. And we'll pull you back out and let you get started with the booking process. If you're ready to cooperate with the booking process, then we'll get you on your way. He's going to be charged with introduction of contraband to a detention facility, as well as a DUI.
We house all kinds of inmates from all over the country, male and female. Everything from blocking public passage to multiple homicides. Well, you're always uneasy because everything is a potential danger in a correctional setting because a lot of these people are recidivists and they have all day to see what they can do with what they have. Right now we're headed to the special detention unit. That's where people are housed that break the rules and regulations of the institution. They were seen by a hearing board, and they were sentenced to do so many days in the special detention unit. Now, there's privileges that you lose while you're in there. The ability to write letters, watch TV, listen to your radio. They have to understand that you can't break a rule and be rewarded. Get ready for cowl. Their cell is thoroughly searched. They're thoroughly searched. This is done before every shift. 2 coming out. Step to the wall, face the wall, hands up. They're going to be thoroughly pat searched by the officers. The cell is going to be checked for contraband. They're allowed to use toothbrushes and pens. They're not allowed to keep them. They're allowed to use them and then be returned. Sometimes they end up in here. They're allowed to read their mail. They're allowed to receive their mail while they're in the special detention unit. They're not allowed to retain it. It goes into their personal property. Found a spoon up in the windows. They do get spoons to eat, but they're not allowed to keep them. Anything can be shaped into a weapon with enough ingenuity. We try to do is try to alleviate, giving them the tools. Sometimes they hide things in plain sight. I'm not allowed to write letters or anything in here, so he had somehow gotten a pen. It looks as if it's a song or a letter to a loved one. on a roll of toilet paper. It was probably done recently. They do come out for hearings. They're allowed out an hour a day for rec. So at some point, they could have attained a writing instrument. Who's on the bottom bunk? I don't know whose cell it is and what they're in here for, but we will find out. Thank you. This is yours?
Yeah, my letter. Please, I need those.
You're writing on toilet paper?
I was writing my wife, yes.
On toilet paper?
Yeah.
You used the whole roll of toilet paper to write her a love letter.
Got an idea on there, Sarge.
Upon a further search of the cell, found that he had hidden the pen between the bunk and the wall with a little message on it. He's saying that the use of this pen is knowledge. He knows he's not supposed to have it in there, so he hid it. Unfortunately, it was found. Back in. We're not punishing anybody. They know if they break the rule exactly what's going to happen. They're going to come down here, they're going to lose their privileges, and while they're in there, it's a time for reflection. They can think of what they can do to change that so they don't end up in this situation again.
Pulling out of SDU now. The time that he was sentenced to an SDU is now up. He's going to be transferred from SDU cell to bullpen 4, which is a reclassification bullpen.
Please stand by.
Can I propose to my wife right quick?
Can you propose to your wife real quick? You want to propose to your wife on camera?
Yeah, on camera.
I'm sure that it's a unique request, but go right ahead.
Tanya, I love you, baby. You mean more to me than the air I breathe. There's no words that can possibly express the love that I feel for you, baby. Someday I'm hoping to marry you. Will you marry me?
That was wonderful.
It would be better with my grill.
That was wonderful. Is that what you wrote on? Is that what you wrote on the toilet paper?
No.
Or that was a precursor?
Actually, I had an idea, man. You know what I mean about joining couples' hands in oneness.
Okay.
I really don't know it all in totality, but I had it written down in there. You know what I mean? I really need that. Don't make me laugh.
I'm not making you laugh.
You see, my grill is gone.
I see that. But see, as part of oneness, if I may embellish on your point,
right.
As part of oneness, we take it all in totality using your words, right? With or without the grill. Your proposal was beautiful.
Was it, man? Thanks, man.
I hope that it comes to fruition for you.
I hope so too, man.
All right. In corrections, there's a human side to this. We're all humans. There's funny things that go on. They know and we know when it's the time to laugh and when it's the time to be serious. This is a human game. We're firm but fair.
I've been a sergeant for just a little over a year now. Sergeant's actually the perfect job here. It doesn't rain on me, I don't have any bad weather, temperature controlled, climate control inside here, so I've always enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the work, with the different types of people, the different excitement. You know, it can be a very boring day, and then it can all of a sudden, in a flash, turn into a very exciting day.
Starts with a fight.
Down.
Down.
There's blood everywhere.
Down on the ground!
Get back now. Down.
Down.
On your face. All right. Go. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your head down.
Hands behind your
Put
back.
your head down. Hand behind your back like you just said.
Secure the source. You guys stand up.
Get up.
Tell you, we're gonna have to get all these guys out of here.
Move to another cell.
Up on your side so the nurse can look at you. Sit up.
Don't act like you're nearly dead now. You were standing up yelling at the guy when we came in. Just put him against the wall right over there for right now. So what happened?
Right, there ain't no age, so you don't need to worry about it. He's lucky for that.
So what happened? That's the question. Oh, that's a good one.
I'm a jarhead. I don't talk about it. I don't really care. Told him, I asked him, I said, "You're gonna be on the phone all night?"
They hit you with the phone?
No.
Well, we're just checking the phone to see if there's any blood on the phone because the guy's nose is completely smashed in on across the bridge of it.
Take pictures?
We're going to take pictures of all this because the other guy's going to be battery with substantial bodily harm, which is going to be a felony, 3 to 6 years in prison. So whatever you were here for, now you just add it to it.
But he
I don't. All right. You smashed him in the face. His nose smashed to pieces, and the blood's all over your hands. All right, here's your chance. What was your side then? Tell me your side.
Man, I was on the phone minding my business. He's talking about get on the floor or whatever, and I'm like, man, can I use the phone, man? You need to stop tripping. This is not right. You know, so you need to calm down with it. I'm gonna be off the phone. Like, man, you better get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat you up like you little kid. Then he just like, whoa. Then I hit him. For some reason, I blacked out. I hit him.
Twice or maybe more?
Twice.
Just with your fist?
Yeah.
You didn't hit him with the phone? And
No, nothing. No phone, nothing. I hit him
That's why you
twice.
got the blood on your hands from hitting him in the nose, right?
Yeah.
You can sit right there.
Call her when you're ready, man.
All right.
Hey, Ron? Yeah. And you do want to press charges?
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, I mean, just want him to move so I can lay down, get off the phone sometimes.
He says he was talking on the phone, and this guy came up to him and told him, hey, you need to get off the phone. And he said, you know, I'm talking. And then he says, you hit him. He punched him. He says twice, maybe.
So
I believe he punched him more than twice.
He admitted that he struck him first?
He struck him, right. He didn't hit him with the phone, he hit him with his fist. I didn't let them wash him off yet because we wanted to take the pictures of the blood on his hand. Because he definitely has blood all over his right hand that he used to strike him with it.
Good deal.
And the picture shows that his nose was not flat and crushed in like it is right now. Yeah, we got to call crime scene. That becomes a crime scene, so we have to make sure the door's secure. No one's going to go in or out until criminalistics can come down. They'll take the pictures of what the crime scene is. It shows where the blood splattered from over by the phone, which is where he hit him at.
Were you on the phone for a long time, any extended period of time?
I hung up the phone for a minute to fix my shoe. Well, he tells me to move, basically. I'm like, I'm using the phone, could you wait? Then he got to the back of my head and started yelling in my ear, and I'm like, move. And I got up, and I blacked out, and I hit him.
Did he ever lay his hands on you at any time?
I don't believe so, no. But I felt threatened.
The young kid that hit him was actually standing up on the bench over here when we got to the door, trying to tell the guy to stay away, and the guy bleeding from his nose is standing right here wanting him to come down off the bench because now he really wants to fight him.
Yeah, it's just the way the break is. I would find that really hard to believe that you would get that off of a
Maybe
knuckle.
come from the edge or something.
Exactly, because it's so much harder than your hand could do that, because it's just got this nice little ink that I just would find it really hard to believe that your knuckle would do that. So I'm saying that's where that came from, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was set close enough to the phone that he obviously was able to get a hold of it and wrap me with it. Of course, I was sitting there with my eyes closed, so, you know, what the hell.
After he hit you with that, though, he hit you with several punches after that.
Oh, yeah, but I still got up and chased after his ass. You know, I'm glad I didn't get a hold of him.
He was 20 minutes away from being released on his misdemeanor charges.
Wow,
Instead, now he's got a felony.
Ridiculous.
In jail, in disciplinary housing.
Yeah. Some things are learned the hard way.
Anything I failed to ask you that you'd like to add to your statement?
No, I got nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't got nothing to say, man. I don't know, man. I'm just confused right now.
Well, this is what's going to happen. With what you've told me so far, we're going to rebook you for battery by prisoner.
Yes.
That's just an arrest package. We submit that to the DA. They make the decision whether they want to prosecute or not.
All right, go ahead and stand up. Palms together.
Put you a supervisor.
Is it going to be more comfortable to have your hands like that? Or
It's like this.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's the victim. So this would be the suspect.
We're going up to 5, right?
Yes. Then we move to disciplinary housing. He had an opportunity to tell his side of the story, plus they'll look at the reports written by the officers and the witness statements, and then they'll determine how long he'll remain in our disciplinary unit, which is completely separate from the criminal action of it. The criminal action of it will actually go to court, and he'll be able to give his evidence on his side of the story and to then see if he's going to be doing any time for this or end up with the felony. And he went from about 20 minutes away from release to suddenly going to disciplinary housing, plus looking at now 3 to 6 years in prison.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside, and they hand me my clothes and the key to my ride. Now the night hits my face and it brings me to life. Oh Lord, now I'm out that jail tonight. Another night in my street, another night in my hair. Now I'm kicking and tripping without the cops on my trail. Now my hands on the wheel and my fingers grew tight. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be alone, I gotta get up out of here. Just get me out, just get me out. And the doors open up and they leave me outside. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be alone, I got